So I'm a Witch is almost out. I ordered the proofs this morning. Had to wait the like hours and hours and hours for them to actually make the listing so you can actually order your own book. It is now done, and I am now awaiting them to get here. So I figured I would talk about the writing stage for my 13th book. So yes, I have done 13 books up to this point now. I have 5 fiction books, and the rest are all nonfiction witchcraft. And I will be coming back to fiction next year. I think it's I just want to make some money. For being honest, I liked writing fiction, and also that tends to be easier to market than witchcraft. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that next year. Not necessarily just for money. It is a small portion because I do feel like I work a lot, and I have goals and things that require money. So like, put as many options on the table as you can, but it's still, I would rather do that any day than like a normal job. And so I'd rather just work all the time than, and I feel like most creatives tend to do that. Like when you move full-time to doing it, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this all the time. Like I'd rather do that and like be able to write at like 2 in the morning when you can't sleep, and then like write a couple chapters and go back to bed, opposed to having to go work and then fitting in writing like on your lunch breaks and stuff. Like, been there, done that, don't want to go back. Here we are with my 13th book. I initially had the startings of this book a while ago. I actually made the folder for it on March 31st of this year, and I came up with the outline, and then I'd kind of play around with it a little bit, but it was just kind of it needed to mull in the brain for a while until I knew exactly what I wanted to have in there. And then I decided, before I jumped into my tarot series, which is the next books I'll be writing, I decided to do this one. And this book, I've needed it a few times, mostly before I moved to doing books full-time, hence the channel name. But before I went to doing this, and really with my other channel, where I've been like actually doing a full-time job of videos and stuff on Night Willow Crafts, I decided that this was a book that I could have used many a time. Like, pretty much every job I've worked, there was either a coworker or a boss that it would have been so great just to hand them this book. And even after doing this full-time now for over 4 years, like, I have still had instances where this would be really handy to hand to somebody. Be like, this is what I'm up to. Because like, I've gone to open houses, and inevitably they're like, well, what do you do for work? And you're like, I'm a writer. What do you write? I'm a nonfiction witchcraft author. What? I live in Utah. You get some looks for that one. But also, like, learning about Mormons more from Alyssa Grenfell. Oh my god, like, you can't judge me. You guys are weirder. Which is saying something. I'm a witch. But, yeah, learning about them, it's like, oh my god, like, you're not allowed. You can't be, like, judgy right now. Because, like, have you met you? Because, like, seriously. So, I came up with the idea for this as, like, a nice little handout book. Didn't want it too big. It's under 200 pages. Just to hand to people. Again, when I'm at an open house, 99% of the time it's going to be from a Mormon who's like, wait, what? Hand them the book. Be like, here you go. Learn. But also, I've had it at doctor's offices when I went to the emergency room well, I guess now it's almost 2 months ago. It was in June. When I went to the emergency room, it would have been handy. Because again, it's a weird thing to be like, you're getting treated for a medical emergency and you want to hand them your book. And it's like, yep, I do actually, because it's one of those just like, A, they're going to inevitably treat another witch, and it would be nice for them to know how to handle that. And B, I don't care. Like, there's just a couple books that I just want to have copies and just hand them out. Dangers in Witchcraft is the other one where, like, I meet a new witch and I'm like, hello, hi, beginner witch, read, because you need this. Like, there's so many bad books out on the market that tell you some really terrible stuff, and, like, that's why I wrote that book. This is not to convert people to witchcraft. This is not for witches. It's if you know a witch. And so, you know, it's just one of those books that I would love to just keep copies in my car, in my purse, of just when you're out in the wild. Some people are like, wait, what? You hand them the book because, like, it'll save you a lot of conversation. Like, there's just certain things that, you know, people, it's a long conversation. I've had it again, coworkers, bosses, and it's like, oh my god. Like, easily 2+ hours of a conversation, and it would just be easier to hand them a book. And then if they have further questions, let me know. For like the specifics of me, let me know, but like, get the vibes. And the only other book that I feel like kind of works for that, like there's a few out there, but a lot of them are pretty dated. And like my favorite is from Scott Cunningham, but like it's old. It came out in the 80s. It tells you about cassettes. Like, do teenagers even know what that is? Probably not. Like, it's a very different world. And so I decided to write this one as my like handout book of like, wait, you're a what? And then just magic pull it out of my purse and hand it off. And, you know, hopefully it'll help other people, you know? But generally, I don't write books completely for other people. I write the books I want to. I don't trend, set, follow, I don't care. I write what I want to write. And so this is a book that I've wanted to have. Like, I've wanted to have this one. Like, I've gone to open houses, or when I'm at a doctor's appointment to be like, here you go. I want that. And, you know, I've had that with like handling curses. We had a curse, had to handle it. And dangers. I was finding it so often. I was like, I need this. I'm like, there's not a book, so I'm gonna write it. I write the books I want to write, and I hope other people have similar reasons for wanting that book. And so I'm hoping that you will consider buying my book. I am not that established in life to be like, pre-order it. I'm just telling you it's going to exist. Like, I know there's some people that are way better on marketing and way better on like hyping your stuff to be like, but if you pre-order it now, blah, blah, blah. I don't do that. I don't know when I want it to come out. Like, I don't want to set myself, I tried it with A Practical Witch's Book of Shadows, and I hated the whole experience. Trying to deal with that was just awful and was not worth it. I got no pre-orders, so it wasn't even worth the time and effort and the stress involved. So I'll just tell you, when it's available, don't worry. Like, I don't have that big of an audience, and to be honest, like, I'm not gonna get that many pre-sales at all. Like, it's gonna be the same people that if you pre-order it, you'd probably just order it if I told you it was available now. Like, it's the same people. They would do it either way. So I don't have a pre-order, but if you want to check it out, I will tell you when it's coming. It takes about a week or two for it to ship from Amazon, so early August it should get here. Spend some time editing, final things, and then hopefully it'll get published this month in August. It's supposed to be July. Nailing the every month thing already messed it up. Month 1 of trying to do it this year, as I've just passed 4 years of doing books full time, and I was like, I'm gonna do every month. And then here we are, the first month, because my anniversary of this is in June. So July, I miss it. Nailing it. So hopefully August, and August maybe I'll even have a 2-book release, because I am working on the next one. I actually started that already. It is my tarot series. It will not be listed as a series, most likely. I don't know, I might try that, because it does have that option easily available on KDP of a series, so maybe. But I have the covers all ready to go so that I don't have to deal with that in the future, because I kind of wanted them to have the same vibes. And so I've got the whole tarot series ready to go. It's going to be at least 5 books, potentially 6. And the first one I'm doing is Journey Through the Wands, or Journey with the Wands. I haven't quite picked the title. It's Journey something Wands. That's the vibes. But that one is coming, hopefully, maybe the end of August. We'll see. I did the first chapter this morning. I did the introduction. That went really well, went pretty quick. So hopefully it'll go good. But if not, it's September. But we're getting there. I mean, today's only the 29th of July, so it's fine. But yeah, so it's coming along, and that'll be my 14th book. This one though, So I'm a Witch, is my 13th. And honestly, it feels kind of appropriate. Like, what are you? I'm a witch. It's my 13th book. Sounds good. Sounds like a good title, you know? Done 13 books, and the 13th being So I'm a Witch. Just, it feels fitting for my life. So anyways, I hope you will consider getting it when the time comes. And I do have some writing technique stuff I'm going to be looking into, so keep an eye out for that. I've got some book review topic discussion things. It's not like a full review, it's more of like a discussion. because like I don't care too much. I don't know, we'll see. I gotta read through them. But anyways, those will be coming, and then I'll show my proofs once they get here. But like I said, it's gonna be like a week or two at least, so whenever they get here we'll talk about it. But till then, thank you so much for coming along. Thank you for following my writing career. If you want more from me, I have my main channel, Night Willow Crafts. I post every single day-ish. I aim for every single day, and then like if I'm busy, I don't care. I'm like the worst at doing this as a job, aren't I? Because like, I just don't care. Like, I missed some uploads this past week, and I'm like, eh. Like, I should care. But like, my views aren't that big anyways. Like, I barely rake in like 20 when I upload. I get more cumulative, is that that word? Yeah? Background stuff. Like, they get views for long periods of time in the background. Like, I've got some that are thousands of views, but it's taken a while to get there. Like, it never happens when it's on the feed that I'm seeing. It's always just little baby numbers. So eventually they do kind of gather in the background, but if I miss a couple, like, nobody cares. Nobody even notices, to be honest. And I also have a Patreon if you want to support me over there. It's an easy way to support if you want to. I post 3 to 4 times a week over there. I do fun books, fiction books, memoirs, different stuff. I have witch-ish books that I talk about. Like right now, I'm going through Connectability. It's like the crappy childhood fairy godmother something lady. It's her book, didn't know that. It's interesting so far. And like, I do go through a lot of books over there. And then talk about like monthly goals and different things. And like, I'm going through how accurate the Sun Signs book was from Llewellyn this year, every month. And so far I'd say it's like maybe 20% accurate. So we talk about that every month. And then I'm going through HTOW, the High Temple of Witchcraft from Pensac, and I hate it. So if you want to know what I'm up to, it's over there on Patreon. Until next time, thank you so much for coming along, and I'll see you all soon for more books.